Hello and welcome to Popcorn Dreams Gut Reactions. If you are looking for a quick spoiler-free review, then you have come to the right place. Today we're watching Jason and the Argonauts. It was directed by Don Chaffee and written by Jan Reed and Beverly Cross. Jason assembles a crew of heroes, builds a boat called the Argo, and sets out on an epic voyage to claim the Golden Fleece.
Jason and his band of Argonauts, the mightiest warriors the world of adventure has ever known, in search of the fabulous magic Golden Fleece.
It stars Todd Armstrong, Nancy Kovac, and Neil McGuinness. Are they any good? Yes. Very. Well, it's another one of those films where everyone does what they need to do, and they are all who they need to be. What I really like about them is that the performances are all actually fairly quiet. I mean, you get certain characters who come in earlier, like Hercules, or Heracles, depending on which pronunciation you want. But he's a little bit more grand because he should be, because he's Hercules. But the performances are all quite quiet until the film starts to sort of slow down. We've had a few set pieces. We're getting to the point where, are we going to have another set piece? Or, you know, everything's starting to get a little bit stale. And then suddenly, bam, King Aetes arrives. And that man is chewing the walls. He's absolutely gnawing on the scenery. He's over the top. He's bombastic, he's emotional, he's wonderful.
Destroy them! Kill! Kill them all!
And he in any other film he'd almost be too much, but he just injects passion and energy right when the film needs it, and it works gloriously. The writing is solid when it comes to dialogue. It's not, but it's never spectacular. If we're being particularly harsh, we're going to complain about the fact that the reason the film and the story start is never resolved in the movie. As soon as Jason gets a girl, it's all done, and we're just going on a nice cruise home. But it does what it needs to do to be engaging. The scenery is wonderful, the sets are great, the costumes are very typical of swords and sandals films of the era. But there are two things that elevate this film. Number one is the score, which is truly iconic. It's absolutely wonderful, and it's bombastic, and it's there when it needs to be, and it's quiet, and sort of you don't even notice it when it should be. It's absolutely fantastic. It's memorable in all the right ways, particularly during the very famous skeleton scene. You must have seen it. You must know it. And speaking of skeletons, the second reason that elevates this film is Ray Harryhausen and his animated monsters. He apparently considered this to be his greatest film, and you can see why. The fluidity of the motion. In fact, each of the monsters has a different way of moving. So you've got Talos, who's this giant bronze statue come to life, and he has this very stiff way of walking, and it kind of looks like stop motion is the reason for that. But then later on you then get the Hydra, where the snake heads are all flowing and have this smooth movement. It's like water, and it's complete contrast before. And then we get the skeletons after that, and they have this slightly jerky way of moving that fits with undead creatures that don't have skin or muscles to help keep their movement going. It's the artistry that's involved is really amazing, really fantastic. I have always loved this film, to the point where even here I have a tattooed reference to to Harryhausen and his skeletons from Jason and the Argonauts, because when I was a kid I used to love this film, and even watching it as an adult, it's fantastic. It's great. It just puts me in a happy place, puts a big smile on my face. Do I recommend it? Yes I do. Go and see it. Get the DVD, Blu-ray, don't care what, watch it now. It's great. It's fantastic. The film has been praised for generations for a reason. It captured my imagination when I was young, and it has stayed with me ever since.
A search that became a legend.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and click that little bell so that you get notifications of all our future videos. And I will see you next time on Popcorn Dreams.